We got into a little bit of this yesterday where 56% of people think we'll see an increase in violence in the United States as a result of the election. You see the story on Drudge. They have it where they say that most people believe that we're going towards another civil war. Those sentiments might help explain the conclusion of a new survey that finds the majority of U.S. adults believe the country is on the verge of a second civil war. Of those, 4 of 10 said they strongly agree with the sentiment expressed most sharply by those identifying themselves as very conservative or very liberal. So you have the survey that's out there where most people believe that we're on the verge of another civil war. Listen, we probably are. Again, I don't think it's going to be the civil war that we had. I don't think it's a traditional civil war, but in a way we are in a civil war. You have the Democrats who are threatening to pack the court and completely reshape what this nation would look like at the Supreme Court because they don't get their way. You have the Democrats who want to take this into a more socialist country. You have Democrats who are perfectly fine. By the way, another question that Kamala didn't answer last night. Would you have any restrictions on abortion? Kamala Harris didn't answer the question. Now, Chris Wallace and others pointed out, well, Mike Pence didn't answer the question either. Well, Mike Pence isn't going around saying, yeah, kill as many babies as you want to. Listen, let's go back to the issue of abortion. This second civil war, this great divorce, which I think that we are on the cusp of, if we're not already in it. But let's say we're on the cusp. There are people in this country, there is a party right now, a major party in the United States who believes, and the most vocal people in their party believe, you can abort a baby up until and even a little bit after the moment of birth. Do you want to live in the same country as those people? Do you believe that we have that much in common where you have a party who says you can kill a child after you make the child comfortable? Got to make the baby comfortable. After you make the baby comfortable, we can then decide if we're going to off it or not. I mean, there's just one topic. There's just one issue right there. That by itself. Do you want to live in a nation that says that's okay? Then you can make the baby comfortable and then kill it if the mom wants to. You have a party that, because it's not getting its way, believes it wants to completely reshape one branch of the government and expand one branch of the government in their favor by 12 justices. Do you want to live in that nation where it's just, we're mad, so we're going to reshape this branch? Do you want to live in that country? Because that's what the left wants to do. If they didn't want to do it, they could just come out and say, there's some people in our party who want to do that. But the serious thinkers aren't talking about that. That's all Joe has to do. That's all Joe and Kamala has to do. They can go, we've got some people in our party. They're upset. They're mad. And we're mad too. But no, we're not going to drastically redo a branch of our government. We can't do that. We could, but then Republicans would just retaliate in later years. So we're not going to do that. That's all they have to do. That's all Joe and Kamala would have to do. But they don't do it. Why? Because they want to pack the Supreme Court. Kamala Harris. We all know Kamala Harris is pro-abortion. Everybody knows that. So does Joe Biden. They don't have a problem with abortion at all. All they would have to do is come out and say, you know what? Yes, we're for abortion, but after birth? No, that's crazy. That's that one crazy governor. He's all for that. That's not what we're for. But they don't say that. Instead, they just go, let's move on to a different topic. Yeah, we're more polarized than we have been in forever. We're two different nations. Yes, we come together for a few things, but at this point, we are two different nations. Is Joe Biden going to solve that and bring us all kumbaya together? No. This is a big country, millions of people. And it's amazing that we've only had one civil war. I'm not advocating for one. I'm just telling you right now, it's not an insane thing that a lot of people believe that we're on the cusp of one.